confident. And the more we work on our bodies, the better we're going to feel about showing them off and taking it off. So push back that couch, grab a bottle of water, and put down that box of bonbons, because it's time to sweat.
Hey, Carmen.
Hi.
Ready to work
Good.
out?
I think so.
Okay, she's ready, I'm ready. We put together a great routine for you that's going to strengthen your stomach, your butt, your upper body, your whole body, so when you're doing these routines, you're going to feel safe, secure, and best of all, sexy, all right? Let's start with the legs about shoulders width apart. You're going to bend the knees and take a deep breath in. Bring it up, reaching up nice and tall, and breathe out. And again. Up, reaching all the way to the rib cage, and down. 2 more times like this. Up, and down, just 1 more time. This time we bring the arms down, take them right to the body, and I want you to take the hips and sit back and tuck underneath. Sit back and tuck underneath. And as you're doing this, all the weight should go through your heels, and you're leading back with the hips. With the glutes, trying to find a chair behind you. Might be there, might not be there, but later on you're going to want to sit down. 2 more times. 1 more time, and we're going to have a little arm reach. Take it to the center and reach. So the hands come to the body as the hips go back. Breathing in and extend. You feel through the butt?
Yeah.
Yeah? You get 1 more set. 4 more times with that change.
Breathe. I always forget to breathe.
And that's the biggest thing, people forget to breathe. These routines work so much better when you breathe, trust me. Let's take it to your side now. Take it here. Back to the center. The other side. Now in the center, I want you to come up on your chest now. Lifting up. Breathing in and exhale every time. As you come down, really take the breath in as far as you can and get all the air out so you get new oxygen every time you work. Last 4 times. 2 more. Now watch this. We're going to take it right here. Little bicep curl. Taking the heels directly behind you. I want you to squeeze your hands. Pumping the blood through the arms and the shoulders, waking up the upper body as well as the lower body. Now bring the hands together, keep the feet on the ground, and just swing. Swing. Nice 180-degree swing. Bringing the shoulders across the center of the body, starting to stretch out that midsection a little more. We're not taking that knee bend out. 1 more second, we're going to take it around into a big circle. We'll show you what we mean. You got 4 to go. We're going to take it to my side right here. Round and round. Slow and control, letting the knees bend at the bottom and reach at the top. Bend and reach. Deep breath. Exhale. Bring it in and out every time. Nice and smooth. Last 4, then we're going to reverse the direction. Now I want you to reach through the waist. Reach through the ribs. Hold at the top this time. Let's go the other direction. Here we go. Whew. Round. Feeling it?
Yeah.
You got 4 more.
You look good after.
That's true. 2 more times. Good. Keep the hands at the top. And just drop in front of the body. Take the hands apart and with this arm by your side. Here and together. Here and together. Going to go a little bit faster now, okay? Taking it back. Back. Keeping the hand wide and the elbow wide. Starting to work at the back of the shoulder. Shoulders back. Working that posture area. Okay, we're going to change sides slowly now. Slow. 2 more times at this tempo. 1 last time. A little faster. Here we go. Fast. Back. 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 Good. 1 more set. 4 more times. 4, 3. And let's take both arms at the same time. Back. Back. Controlling. Smooth. Nice and slow control. 8 more. And go back to the lower body after this. Doing a helicopter move. 3, 2. Bring the hands together.
So the helicopter in to pick me up.
I know. You might need an air vac.
Yeah.
You know what? This one's down and around. Down and around. Now the hands are acting as kind of a weight. Because we're using these weights of the fingers to pull from the center of the body. Weight through the hip as you come down. And allow that weight to come out of the leg, lifting the heel as you come up. And 1 more set, Carmen. 7 more. Good. 6. Last 4 times, I'm going to add that leg. Carmen knows what I'm talking about. You're going to have to watch maybe once to see what I mean. So we're putting the weight to the heel and lifting up to the abs. Keep yourself nice and tall, the hands together, swing it around, and lift. You got 8 more, that's all. 7. Good. Last set 4 more times. Nice and strong for the hips. Make sure you come up tall. Extend. Tall. 1 more side. And up. Breathing in and out. Every time. Through the hip and up. Breathing in and out. 1 more set. 8. 7. 6. 4 more. Make sure you're breathing. Breathing. 2, and 1. Side to side. Good. Catch your breath. Gonna come back to the hips in a second. When you do a little thing with the center of your back, through your shoulders, once you keep your legs apart, bring the arms out in front of your body. Just take them out in front for me. I want you to squeeze your shoulders together and extend. And then back together again like this. So you're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades and then relax. Squeeze and then relax. Squeeze. Now watch my arms as you squeeze. Take them out to the sides. Squeeze in the same position. Take it back and together. Back and together. Back. Good. 2 more times. 2. I'm going to drop the arms down by the sides of this time. Same squeeze, but lift them up. So you're still squeezing the center of the shoulder blade. You feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Good. Try to keep it out of the outside of the shoulders for now, but just in the middle of the back. It's called the rhomboids between your shoulder blades. Breathe. And again. 4 more times. We'll hold the arms up. 4. 3. Last 2. Now keep them up. Right here. Now take the hands in towards the body. Opening the fingers. I want you to grab the fingers tight and extend the arms out. Open the fingers up again and pull them out. A little faster now. So it's going to be here and pull. Pull. Good. Last 4 times. 4, 3, 2, and hold it here. Drop the arms and roll the shoulders forward. Slowly roll them. And when you do it, doesn't it feel looser?
Yeah.
Nice and loosen on those shoulders. You don't want to make it too tight. You want to let yourself relax or get some of that tension out. Got 4, 3, 2, and take it in the other direction now. Take it back. Good. Nice. Use the spine a lot in almost all of these routines. Carmen's put together some stuff that's not that easy to do if you're not in good shape, and this is what's going to get you in the shape to feel confident and make those moves safe when you work them out. Get 6, 5, 4 more times. 4, 3, last 2. Ready to go back to work? Yeah, huh? You're taking up here. You're going to bring your feet together. There's 2 parts. You're going to go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. With the hands together, you're working more of the core, more of the midsection of the body. With the leg elongated out to the side, you're opening up the hips and working the glutes down. And breathe out. Take it in. And breathe out every time. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. We got 1 more exercise on our feet for our abs after this one. Of course, after you do the other side. Then we go down to the floor and really work that midsection and hip area. Good. Hang in there. 6 more. 6. Last 4 times. Smooth. Reaching up. Reaching long. 2. And 1. Just side to side. Real gently. Good. Let your shoulders, your arms shake out a little bit. Got 1 more side to go. 3, 2. Now keep the feet together. And out. Breathe out. Twist. Breathe out every time. Up. Good. Making sure the knees are nice and soft. All the weights through the heels. Open up that rib cage to work that midsection. Elongate that leg to work those hips. If you're doing it right, it's hard to talk. If you're doing it wrong, sometimes it's hard to talk too. So make sure you're doing it right. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just march it out right here. Good work. Okay, 1 more exercise before we go to the ground. Gonna bring the legs out. Arms here, 1 on top of the other. And I just want you to take an imaginary line and make it on the outside of your shoulder. You bring the hand to this side. And this side. This side. That side. Now I want you to go a little bit faster. Keeping your stomach tight. Your knees loose. Just at your waist. So all the strength is coming right from here. Got it? Mm-hmm. Good. Shoulders back. Nice and tall. Out. Now try to make that a little bit bigger range of motion. Cross. Cross. This is part of the cross wave. We're going to do next. 8, 7. It really stretches out your spine. That's right. Got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little side to side. Let your legs loosen up. Just 4 more times. We'll do the same thing with the opposite hand on top. Let's keep the legs apart. So it's here. Clasp the fingers. Draw a line. Draw a line. 2 more times. 1 more time.
I was wanting to go like this, but it's...
You can do it either way.
You can do it either way.
So it's all preference in how you want to hold your hands. It's not that important as long as you keep the hands out in front of the body.
Okay.
Because doing that causes more reaction from your midsection. And all these exercises, when you get really proficient at them, you can add a little weight, a little ball, an orange maybe even, just add a little weight up from your body. It triples the effect on your core. cross, cross, cross. One more set, 4 more times. We got 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to put it both together. Watch me. I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's a backhand move the whole time we go.
Zorro.
Exactly. It gives you your fencing skills straight. And really squeeze that stomach as you come across. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. 8 more times. 8. 6. Feel my rib cage. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Excellent. All right, that's some standing work. We're going to go down to the ground in a second. This will be the best time to get some water, towel off a little bit like I'm going to. We'll see you in 2 seconds. Down on the floor. We're getting ready to do some floor work. I hope you got a drink of water and you toweled off a little bit. You did. Feel much better. We got our mats out as well. We're going to do a whole bunch of exercises to target the midsection and the butt, as well as the upper body, but we're going to start with the butt. Let's get on down.
Okay.
We're going to start with the plank. And have your forearms on the ground, putting pressure from your wrist all the way to your elbows. And you about shoulders width apart and tuck your hips underneath. As you can see, your pelvis not real high up in the air. You want to keep yourself low enough that you can control. You're going to lift one leg and lift the other leg. Lift and lift. I want you to keep going. Now, as you're lifting the leg, you're squeezing the glute on the same side as you're lifting. So you see squeezing, that's working. And squeeze. You're also getting a coupling effect from the midsection right there. Make sure you breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more times. That's 3. Last 2. 2. And 1. Bring your knees down to the ground and just stretch all the way back.
Feels good.
Yeah. Take a couple breaths before we come back up. And you're working the glutes still as you come back up. Now back up onto the forearms. This time the hands can be together. You're going to take the knee close to me and bring it out. Bring it in and straight back out. In and out. And when I go out, I'm squeezing the glutes, starting all the way from the knees, nearly at the chest. So you're sure that you're working the butt the whole time. Breathe out. Take it in. You feeling that? Yeah? She can see Carmen's a little silent. She's focusing on the breathing. That's good. That means it's working well. And 4 more. 3. Last 2, then we're going to hold it out. Now keep this next one out. Keep it right here. Now with your heel flex, you're going to come across the opposite leg and then take it up. So lift and cross. Lift and cross. Now I'm going to come up again just to show you. It also gives me a reason I have to stop. You're going to come up. So you're stretching across the hips and lift. Across and then straight up. This makes you stretch out that hip in that area where we do a lot of those dips, a lot of those movements that cause your hips to rotate. This will strengthen that area for you. We've got 4 left. 3, 2, hold here, hold it up. Now you're going to bend the leg and push, push, straight up. I know you're feeling it. You got 1 more set. Hang in there, Carmen.
Shaking.
8 more. 4 left. 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Bring the knee into the body and stretch back. Really stretch on that. That feels good, doesn't it? All right, let's come up now. Okay, you're going to go back down to the forearms now. Take it in and extend. Take it in and extend. Same thing. Tighten that butt as soon as you start the outward movement. Exhale. Breathe it in and exhale. Even when you're doing these exercises, if you're doing right, you're going to break a sweat. You're working hard through those larger muscles of the backside. You got 6. 5 more. How you doing over there? You working?
I'm working.
Okay, just 1 more time. I want you to hold at the top, hold it right here. You're going to take it across that leg and lift.
Is the toe pointed or flexed?
I don't have the heel flexed.
Flex, okay.
For some reason, if you're tired, as long as you have the leg going across, that's good. But when you get better, flex the heel with a little more extension of the hamstring. Look at the back of the thighs, all the way up to the buns. And just 4 more. Last set. 4. I'm feeling it. 3. Hope you're feeling it. 2. Hold at the top. Now bend the leg and just push the heel. Push the heel.
My thighs are burning.
Right. I feel it. You got 8. 6 more. Hang in there. Last 4. 3, 2. Bring it in. Just back. Oh, stretch it back. Take a couple of deep breaths. 1 more time. And come back up. Bring your knees together and your feet up behind you. And if you can, if you got a mat about the same width as your shoulders, you want to go a little wider than your shoulders with your hands. You got that a little bit wider than that. So you're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. And exhale. Good. How'd that feel? That's what I thought. You got 4 more. 3, 2, last time, and 1. Stretch it all the way back again. Keep those feet on the floor. Arms nice and long in front. Okay, we're going to work the sides a little bit. Going to come up onto your wrist for me. And your elbow lying on your side. I want your feet one over the other, and your shoulders, hips, and legs all in one straight line. You're going to be pulling from your midsection, so I want your arm by your sides. You ready? 4, 3, 2, and we're going to take it up, lifting the body, and slowly taking it back down. Pulling from the abs and pushing through the arms. So we're working the shoulders and the waist. One more time like this. Now we're going to slow it down and hold at the top. So we're going to hold it here and take the arm and trace it all the way up. And take the arm down and trace it all the way down. Hold it here for a second. Take a few breaths. You like that one? That's a good one. We can do one more time. Same exact thing. Here we go. Take it up and trace the arm all the way up and down. Good. And bring it down again. We're going to change sides now. Okay, once again, you're going to have the legs stacked on top of each other. The knees, hips, and shoulders all in one straight line. Arm on the outside of the body. Let's take it up once and take it down. I want you to push through that ab area. Lift and down. How you doing back there?
I'm hanging in there.
Good. We got one more like this. Now we're going to hold at the top and do those traces again. So you hold it here, take the arm, and trace it all the way up the body over the head. And take it all the way back down, keeping yourself nice and tight. And slow it down. Deep breath in. One more time. And one last one. Bring it up. And lift. Take the arms and trace it all the way up and down. Good. And just relax. Now, I want you to stick up for a second. I'm going to show you. If you get really good at those, you can start to do them on your hands. So we don't have to do it this time, but when you get good at it, you're going to do the exact same thing you did, but on the hands, bring it all the way up and all the way down. We'll come back to that another time. Okay, I'm going to have to turn around. You're going to lie back down on the ground. I want your knees bent, your feet flat on the floor. You're going to predominantly put your weight through your heels. All right? You're going to have your head and neck flat on the ground. Just lift your hips up toward the ceiling, and then slowly take them down. Okay, now we're going to go a little bit faster. There we go. You're going to take it up and down. Lift and down. And as you're doing this, I want you to make sure you're getting to the same height. All the way up, all the way down. Lift and down. Lift. And as you're lifting, breathe out and squeeze the glutes, pressing through the heels. Up and down. Lift. You get one more set. You feeling that? 8. Nice. 7. And you see people doing these and they think it's an ab exercise. You do work your abs a little bit if you tighten them up, but it's predominantly for the buns. You got 2 more to go. 2 and 1. You're going to come all the way down now. Taking one foot and put it on top of the opposite leg, but very, very lightly. You're going to do the same thing, but you're going to work half time stretching out the hip flexors around this bottom leg. Lift and down. You got that? Lift and down. Don't hold your breath now. Bring it up. Are you holding your breath?
Yes.
Lift and down. We got 4 to go like this. 4 and down. Really feel that stretch through the hip. 3.
So much more intense.
It is. But just make sure you don't push it too far. Make sure it's still a little bit comfortable for it. You okay over there?
Yeah.
And take a little break. We're going to change sides. Get yourself set up. And when you're ready, you're going to lift and down. Lift and down. Keeping that leg very gently on top. Try not to dig your heel into your knee. And down. 4 more times. Hang in there. Breathe. And down. 3. And down. 2. And down. 1 more time. And 1. And down. Now this one's real important. Let's lift the hips for a second. Let your back relax. Good. And come down to the floor. Now bring your knees together for me. Now I want you just to force your stomach and back flat to the ground. Feel that coming? Mm-hmm. And I want you to keep it right there. Take a deep breath. When you exhale, tighten your back down to the floor some more. You're going to keep your back right there. And watch my legs though. You're going to extend the feet up in the air and right back down to the floor. Extend and right back down to the floor. I'm going to get up now and see what your Carmen's doing this right. Now go ahead and extend.
Back down.
Back down and stomach flat to the back. And you extend the legs straight out. Good. And back down. Now when you're doing this, you're going to feel it in your thighs. You're going to feel it in your stomach. You feel it in your stomach?
Yes.
You're going to feel it in your lower back. But you're going to want to concentrate on not letting these knees move. Keep them isolated. Like you got a pin going through both knees. Perfect. I'm going to have you do a couple more. relieving her a little bit. We got 2 more times. Excellent. Just once more. Good. Now lift your hips up for a second. Let your lower back relax. And drop it back down to the ground. Now both knees come together and your feet are going to come off the floor right here. And keep them together. And take your arms out to a T. Good. Now you want to make sure you see the knees are right over the hips. The heels can be pushed out or just keep the ankles relaxed. And have it come towards me. And I lift up and back to the other side. This is called the tick-tock. For obvious reasons, we're going like a clock back and forth.
That's good.
But when you do it, you want to make sure that you don't go too far away from your sides. That's perfect as you come up. But don't touch the ground on the other side. You just want to feel a stretch along the sides. And as you come back to the middle, press your lower back firm to the floor. Got that?
Am I moving too fast?
No, you're doing fine. And you can go at your own pace for this one because everyone's leg length is a little bit longer, a little bit shorter than everybody else's. So go at what speed feels good for you.
It actually feels like a really good stretch.
Yeah, and you might get a little adjustment in your lower back, and that's great. You get it. If you don't get it, don't be looking to force your back to crack or do anything like that. But you're going to feel some movement in your lower back you might not have felt in a while. This is a real good exercise for that. I'm going to do 3 more. And just 1 more. You're going to take the knees back into the body. And just pull them in for me. And take a couple breaths. 1 more time. Good. Now the feet come back down to the floor. Now I want you to take your elbows and gently place them on the ground. And I want your shoulders, elbows, everything. You feel resistance against the floor. So if you were to press really hard, your body would come off the ground, but I don't want that to happen. I want to do what we consider an isometric contraction, keeping the body in one position the whole time. Just hold it there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it. You got it relaxed?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do 1 more time. Press it back down. Keep it there. Now the reason we're doing this is to re-emphasize those muscles in the backside of your body, so we're working on those postural muscles. You've got 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, now you're going to sit up for me. And put your hands out to the sides. Your fingers are going east and west, okay, from what your body would be positioned. I'm not sure if we're facing east and west, but this is where we're going to be. You're going to lift your hips off the ground and take it back down to the floor. So it's going to lift and down, lift and down. Lift and down. Got it? Good. Now this one uses a bit of your stomach as well as your hips and glutes. Down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale. You got 1 more set. 4, 3. Looking great. 2. Last 1. Go all the way down to the floor. Bring your knees in towards your body. Do 1 more set like that. And drop your feet down. And go ahead and sit all the way up. The fingers out to the sides. This time we're going to have 1 leg come out though. So stretch out 1 of the legs and lift your hips. Lift the hips. Working more on that one side. You got 4. You feel like her?
Yeah.
2 more. Again, we're going to get quiet. And bring it all the way down. Going to change sides now. So straighten out the opposite leg. Tell me when you feel ready.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Take it up. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Last 4, 4, 3. I feel it. And 1. Good. Lying back.
Getting the shakes.
Are you?
That's good, right?
That
It means
means that you're working
really
your
working
muscles
out.
properly. Yeah, if your muscles do get shaky, that means you put it to a limit. And that's what we're trying to reach. Just the limit that you can handle. Okay. Now we're going to just have you gently rock it 3 times. Then the 3rd time, you're going to sit all the way up. And we're going to turn around and go back onto the hands and knees. Now this one, call this one the average setter, which really is just a remembrance name. What we're going to do is take the opposite hand and opposite leg. So you can take this arm and the opposite leg and reach out and back down to the floor. On the other side, reach and down. You see as I'm reaching, I'm elongating through the body, opening up the spine, breathing out as I reach, breathe in as you come back, out. And down. I feel it open up all the way through the midsection and down. Let's get 1 more set. 4. So as you come up, you're squeezing with the glute and opening through the shoulders. On the same opposite sides, breathe in. Breathe out as you reach. And down. Good. 6. And down. We got 1 more set. 4 to go. 4. Trying to reach as far as you can. The hand and the foot get as far apart as it possibly can reach. And just 1 more time like this. You're going to hold the hands and the knees where they're at, and you do a cat stretch by bringing the shoulders up toward the ceiling, and then exhale down towards the floor. Breathe it in, and down towards the floor. We're going to do two more like this. Lifting all the way up, tucking the hips underneath, and exhale, bringing the chest down towards the floor one more time. And your favorite thing in the world, another set of push-ups. Last set of push-ups. Everyone loves push-ups. Especially Carmen. You're going to bring your knees together, your feet up, your hands wider than your shoulders. You're going to take it down. And take it back up. Slowly take it down on the floor. And breathe it on the way up. And again, two more times at that pace. And down. I like to start with it nice and slow. Alright, here we go. A little faster now. 8. 7. You can't do them all. That's okay. Do as many as you can. I'll come back to it later. You got 4 left. 4. Just 2 more times. 2. And 1. I want you to stretch back. All the way back. Feel that through your chest?
Yes.
Well, that's good news. We're done with the upper body for now. We're going to turn over onto your back.
We did.
We did. We're not quite done, though. We're going to do a little more for the stomach. We're going to have you put one leg on top of the opposite leg. You're going to have your hands on the ground, bracing your body nice and firm. You're going to pull the knees in towards your body and slowly bring it down. So there's no momentum as you pull them in and no momentum as you come back down. You can even hear that little bit of a shake in my voice because I'm using those muscles in my abs to work. Let me come around. Are you shaking?
I'm not shaking as much on this one.
No,
I mean, I
feel
feel
stronger than mine.
but I'm sure it will be after a few
Well,
times.
you'll feel it tomorrow.
I feel the stretch in the back of my leg.
And that's another reason why we're doing it. So you're actually stretching out the hip at the same time you're working the abs.
Okay, now I'm shaking.
One more time. One more time. Now drop both feet to the floor. I want you to lift your hips up for a second. Just take some of the pressure out of the lower back and the stomach. And then bring it back down and change legs now. So you cross the opposite foot over. And once again, you're going to pull gently in. Squeezing in. And slowly bring it down. Every time, breathing out as you come in. Exhale. And breathe in. You feel easier on this side?
It does.
Yeah, it's just started. That's why. That's how fast you got to get those crunches to work. 3 more reps. It's going to feel just like it did on the other side. 2.
There it is, right there.
See, I told you. You got 4 more. Almost done. 3. 2. One more time. Excellent. Now keep the feet on the floor. Both of them down. You're going to take the hands behind the head for this one. Then I want you to scoop your hips and bring your shoulders up. And slowly come down to the floor. Keeping the elbows nice and wide. And slowly come down to the ground. So breathe out and lift. Inhale and come back down. Scoop. As you're doing this one, you want to breathe out as you come up to the top. And exhale as you go back down to the floor. Really squeezing the stomach from both the top side and with the pelvic tilt so you get the lower abs and the upper abs at once. Good. Have you do 4 more. 4. And by now we've worked your stomach quite a bit, so you don't have to do a lot of these to get what you want out of it. You just have to make sure that you're focusing on it. 1 more time. Good. Take a little break. Now knees come together. And last set, you're going to take the legs and just pull them in towards the body and right back down. Pull them in towards the body and right back down. Do 4 more. 4. And down. 3. And 2. And just 1 more time. And 1. And just lift your hips up for a second. You made it through that portion. We do a little bit of a stretch, and you're done with that workout. Drop it on down. Put the foot on top of the leg. And both hands go behind the leg with the foot's on it, and pull it back. You should feel it outer thigh. You feel that? Good. We're going to drop the foot and bring the same knee tight over the other side. So the left hand goes on the right knee, the right hand goes on the left knee, and you pull it straight back. So whatever leg is on top, you should feel that glute stretch out. You feel that, Carmen? Mm-hmm. I like this stretch. And you don't have to pull it too far to get it. Just gently pull it towards the chest. And drop the feet down, uncrossing, putting the opposite ankle on top of the opposite thigh, both hands behind that thigh, pull it all the way back. And breathe, doing all the stretches you have to breathe, the same as you do in the exercises to get the most out of it. I'll drop the foot down, cross the knees really tight, put the opposite hands on the opposite knees. Right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee, pull it all the way down.
This stretch is really great for women. In yoga, they say that women carry all the tension in their hips.
So if you feel like you've got some tension, like Carmen said, you can do this stretch anywhere, except for at the bank or at the supermarket. You know what I'm saying?
Feels great.
Good, drop it down. Now I want you just to spin around on your buns. You're going to give yourself a push-up under the tips of the toes. Just hold it here, think out the feet for a second. And then slowly bring the heels down, hands on the knees. I want you to straighten out the legs first before you bring it back up. Oh, that feels great, doesn't it? Just sort of hang here for a second, keeping your hands on your thighs, on your shins, wherever you can reach. And slowly, one vertebrae at a time, gently bring yourself up. Roll the leg up. No need to rush. When we get to the top, take the legs apart and just rotate the shoulders back. One more time. Then we're going to go in the other direction. Same thing. Move forward. Forward. 2 more times. 2 and 1. Let's take a couple deep breaths right now. 2 more times like this. 1 last time. And well done. You made it, girl.
All right. Thank you so much, Michael. And my butt thanks you too, right, ladies?
That's great. That's a great endorsement.
If you do this every day, I promise you, you're going to have a dancer's body in no time.
There's no doubt about it. All right, here we are, Carmen and Michael for the leg section. My favorite section. I think that Carmen might feel differently, but it's okay. We're going to work hard on this section. We're going to do 5 different exercises. Going to start with a single leg squat, which starts like this. You're going to put your leg out to the side that you're not using, and the leg you're standing on goes all the way. You're going to slowly push the hips back and tuck them underneath. Let's do that slow again. Slow and up. Just one more time, slowly. Now, a little faster this time with the tempo. Take it down and tuck the hips underneath. Down. Leaning back with that hip, straight back. Every time. Breathe it in and exhale. You got 1 more set of 8. 7. Good. Breathe every time you come up. Hang in there now. 1 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet together. And just march it out a little bit. Okay, we're going to do what's called a push squat. Now it's similar, but you're going to be using the outside leg and pushing back to the center like this. You're going to come down and push together. Pushing to the heel.
Watch me for a while.
As long as you want. When you feel confident, jump on in. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Every time. Breathe. Now this one I feel to the outside of the hip, on the bun, and the hamstring. You got 4 more to go. Last 2 times. If I keep the feet together, I'm going to change sides. Down. Down. Now this, unlike the midsection upper body, it's going to give you a little bit of an elevated heart rate. That's normal. So breathe. Every rep, you can hear my voice. I'm breathing a little bit. Hang in there. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'll have you back it up a little bit. We're going to bring it down onto the floor. We're going to do what's called a plie. Now, in a plie, it's different than a squat. You're going to keep your hips directly underneath your shoulders and your knees going out towards your toes. So you'll drop it down here and right back up. Let's do a few like that. Down and up. A little faster. 4 times. 4. Good. Squeezing the hips and the buns. 2. So I'm going to add a leg this time. Come in this direction. Here. Pull it in. Here. Bring it in. Down. Down. Good. 1 more set. 7 more. Shoulders back. Last 4 times now. Breathe it in. Exhale. 2 more. I'm going to keep it down to the bottom. Keep it right here. I want you to tighten the buns. Press. 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 I feel this one myself. Press. 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 Last set of 8. Hang in there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here. Good. And lift. Lift. I'm going to get a chair for you. And just keep lifting those legs. I want you to breathe in. Make sure that you're never holding your breath, as I've said many times. And have a seat right here. We're going to move from the back of the thighs to the quads in front of the legs. You're going to sit all the way back in your chair. Hold down to the chair tightly, and with your knees together, extend your legs out in front with the heels pushed and tighten the thighs. Hold it and release. Okay, we're going to take it up the tempo. You ready? Here we go. Squeeze, hold, release, and down. Squeeze, tighten those thighs, and down. Bring it up, and down. Breathing out as you extend through, and down. 1 more set. 8, and down. Good. 7. And down. I feel these myself. I'm starting to sweat all over again. And down. 5. Really pushing those heels out every time. 4. Good. 3. Last 2 times. 2. 1 more time. And 1. Bring it down. I want you to scooch up on your chair.
Okay.
And put your hands on your knees. Alright? And you lift your heels up. Putting weight down through the knee as you're lifting up. To get a little extra effort into those calves. Lift the heels. As you can see, I'm sweating quite a bit because we're using the largest muscles in our body. The legs. We got 8 more. 7. We're going to go down to the floor. We got 1 more exercise to get through this. Last 4 times. Up. 2 more. And 1. Good. Okay, we've got 1 more exercise designed to work the hamstrings, the back of the thighs, all the way up to the butt. So let's get down to the floor. I'm going to have you put your heels on top of the chair. Now, if your heels on top of the chair, make sure that you don't pull the chair over on top of you. You want to put your weight straight down and then lift your hips straight up in the air. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What we're going to do is lift the hips all the way up and slowly all the way back down. 1 more time at that pace. Here we go. Lift up and down. We're going to go a little bit faster. You ready, Carmen?
Yeah.
Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And if you're really strong, you can move with 1 leg. And if you're challenged enough with 2, I'd stay with 2. Lift and down. Keep it going. Lift and down. 4 more times. 4 and down. 3 and down. Last 2 times. 2. Good. 1 more time. And 1. And drop it down. I want you to bring your knees in towards your stomach. And watch out for the chair. Drop 1 foot to the floor. Put the ankle on top of the knee. We're going to pull that leg back. Let me show you the final stretch. So you can put this ankle on top of the knee.
Okay.
And now both hands go behind the outside thigh and pull it all the way in. So you're stretching out the hip on this side. How's that feel?
It feels great.
Then you drop the foot and then change sides, do the exact same thing. Both hands behind the opposite leg and pull it in towards your body. Nice. You're going to be on the floor. Let me help you up. Then I get a hold of the back of your chair. Right here. And you can bring your foot behind you. Do the quadricep stretch. And when you do this stretch, you want to bring your knees together. Let me just show you the angle here. That your knees are close together. You don't want it up here. You don't want to yank it way back. Bring your knees together, and now just tighten up your bum on that side. And you feel how it stretches down the front of the thigh a little more. 4, 3, 2, and change legs. Good. Nice stretch. And that is our leg workout. It's quick, it's to the point, and it's effective. I know you felt
And
it.
you definitely feel it.
Yeah, me too. Good work.
Thanks.
You're welcome. All right, hi. Carmen and I are back to show you some more abdominal exercises. The first of which is going to be done in a chair. So, partner with one if you don't mind. Have a seat. It's real important for your posture in this one. You sit up nice and tall and you use your abdominal muscles. So you're going to take that position.
I like this exercise.
It's a good one. You get to sit
Just
down.
sit.
You got to sit. You got to lift.
Okay, okay, we have
There's
to
a
do
little
that
more
too.
to it. You know, hold on to the side of the chair just like you are. Now tighten the stomach and bring the knees up. That's perfect. And then slowly back down. Now the thing about this is not letting the legs drop to the floor. You want to squeeze them up slowly and slowly bring them back down to the floor. And again, lift up as you come up slow and nice as you come down. Good. Lift. She's wondering how many are going to make her do. You got 4 more to go. You got 4. Good. And down. We're going to do about 8 to 12 here, but if you seem like you can do a lot more, feel free. You got 2 more comments. That's all you have to do. 1. And down. Make sure you're breathing. Breathing out as you go. And last time. And down. I'm going to have you come down to the floor now. Take this chair away.
Okay.
Great. Have your line in your back. And you're going to have your hands behind your head and your legs bent and feet flat on the floor. We're going to do a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So your hands back here. So you're going to tilt and lift the shoulders at the same time. So you're bringing your hip joints and your shoulders up at once. Lift and down. Good. Lift and down. you want to make sure, once again, that you're contracting these muscles, not just lifting your shoulders and your hips. You want to squeeze the midsection and then relax. Squeeze every time you come up and then relax. You got 4 more. Hang in there, Carmen. You got 3 more to go. Good. Last 2. One more time. Now bring the knees together for me. The knees together and the hands at the sides of your body. You're going to pull the knees in towards the chest. So pull them in and then right back down. Pull them in and then right back down. Good. Now watch, as Carmen's doing this, the feet are staying close to the buns. That's what you want. You don't want to kick your feet up and use a lot of momentum to make this movement happen. So it's smooth and controlled. You're working the center of your body. The center of your body is really precise in how you make it work. You've got to control it. You can't let things just fly around. Okay, perfect. You got 4 to go. 4. You breathing? I think that means yes. Okay, 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Going from the lower abs to the side. You're going to bring the legs up so you have right angles. So the knees are right over the hips, and the feet are right in front of the knees, and then the arms are going to come out to the side, supporting your body. So you don't want your upper body to move, just the lower body. So bring your knees away from me for a second, stretching out the waistline, and I'll pull it towards me. A little bit out of the way. So you're stretching out to your obliques on the side, it's opposite of the knees, and then pull to the other side with that stomach. And again, stretching right here, and pull. And this one's real precise as far as timing. You can go at your own pace. Leg lengths change from everybody to everybody. So you don't have to go as fast as Carmen or slow. You go at whatever pace is comfortable for your midsection. But do make sure as you come across the center that your lower back finds that floor every time. Don't let it arch. Don't take that control away from your stomach. We got 2 more things to go. Just 1 more time. Now bring your feet back into the center and drop the feet to the floor. I just want you to lift your hips up for a second. Let your lower back and stomach relax. This is going to feel pretty good. You know what I mean if you're doing it right now. Good, and dropping it all the way down. Now what I have Carmen do is lying there, you're going to walk your hands up your thighs and hold it at the top. Good. Now tighten up your stomach. I just want you to bring the hands out. And slowly come on down to the floor. Slowly. When you're ready, crawl it back up. Pull there, tighten the arms. Arms come out and down. Feel that? I take that as a yes. Walk it up, walk it up. And only 2 more of these. Arms out, stomach tight, and slow, slow, slow. Good. 1 more time. Bring it up, bring it up. Hold it here, out. Nice. You're going to keep it at the bottom now. Bring the legs in a little bit closer to the hips. Hands flat on the ground and take the knees in and down. Yes. And down. You have to make sure every time you do this that your feet touch the floor and pull it in. Down. And in. Now these simple exercises hit every aspect of the midsection, okay? So for some reason you felt like it was a little bit too much for you, that's great almost, because you're going to have a workout that you can build up into. If it didn't feel tight enough, didn't feel strong enough for you, do it twice, okay? You'll get a great benefit out of it, plus you'll be working at your own level. You got 3 more like this. Just wondering what I was doing, huh? Just 1 more. Great. Come ahead and turn over on your belly for me for a second. This is called a cobra stretch. You're going to have yourself flat on the ground with your hands next to your shoulders, feet flat on the floor. You're going to push yourself up until your belly button comes off the ground, and then right back down. And again. And down. 2 more times like that. And down. Just 1 more time. This time we're going to stretch back. Come all the way up. And then the knees and come back. That's a good job.
Yeah, it feels so good. Really does.
That's just a quick fix for your midsection. If you want to just work a little bit for your stomach to give yourself some better posture for the day, in the middle of the day or late at night, any way you do it, you're going to be reinforcing that good posture.
That's great.
Cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, this is a little bit easier, but not any less effective. You got to do it the right way. So I want you to have your palms together, your knees slightly bent, and your elbows come out to the sides, and all I want you to do is push and then release. Push your palms together. And make sure your shoulders are back, your chest is uplifted, and you breathe out as you push. Push. Good. Now stick the arms a little bit higher as you do it. In. 2. Now we're going to drop the hands, and we're going to push all the way through, and then relax. Tighten the palms, push, and take it down. Push, and as you push, I want you to breathe out, and bring it down. Push, and down. 2 more times. One more time. Now take your hands and bring it off to the sides. You can clasp your fingers over together if you want. Just like this.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to push down with one hand and push up and across with the bottom hand. And then relax. Push up and across and down. Perfect. Now as you're pushing across, keep up nice and tall. Breathing out as you push. Try to bring your hand up to mine. Try to reach my hand all the way up to there. Good. Feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Keep your shoulders back. All right, 2 more to go. Up and down. Push and down. Just 2 more times and we'll change sides. 2 and down last time. And 1. Take it out to the hip. Take it across and down. Not with any less intensity. Go same push and release. Breathing out as you push. Take it out and down. You got 4 more to go. 4 and down. 3 and down. Last 2 times, and we're going to sit down. And 1 more time. Good. Now just roll your shoulders forward for me. All the way forward. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Just do 2 more like this. Now roll your shoulders back, and as you're rolling your shoulders back, I'm going to grab us a seat. This one will be for you here. This one's for me. Yeah, now what we're going to do is just have you sit right down. We're going to do a series of exercises for your shoulders. Now the first one is going to be for the back of your shoulders. So I'm kind of having you lean forward. And lean from your chest. You don't want to round your back as you come down. You want to keep your chest somewhat flat. You have your fingers facing forward and your thumbs going up toward the ceiling. And all you're going to do is bring the arms straight up toward the sky. Squeeze the back of your shoulders and then relax. Want to join it? Up. And then relax. And again, lift. And relax. And when you're doing this with your fingers, I want you to push those pinkies forward as you're lifting the shoulders up. Don't let your hands turn. Straight up and back. Now this is really essential for the posture, for your upper neck, for your shoulders and your back, for all the exercises we're doing. This is one of the ones I really don't like to leave out of any program because it focuses on that small area behind your shoulders. Good. You feel it? Excellent. We're going to do 3 more after that one. Just 3 more times. Perfect. Perfect focus, perfect isolation. 1 more time. Good. Now I want you to slowly sit back up. And bring your arms down by your sides. All you're going to do, if I was in the chair, I'd be doing the same thing. The hands come to the sides. You can lift the arms up and down. You want your hands in a fist and tighten the shoulders as you lift and down. Good. Lift and down. And every time you lift up is when you breathe out and breathe in. And again. And down. Lift and down. Just 2 more times. 2. Now this in and of itself isn't going to make your shoulders really tight, but the next one we're going to do is, okay, 1 more time, we're going to hold at the top this time. Good, now I want you to rotate your shoulders right here, and you take your arms and push your palms together. Take it down, and push. Good. You feel that for your shoulders?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now when we did this, we just put a little extra emphasis in what's called a pre-exhausting exercise movement to make these shoulders not have to work quite as hard above your head. So you're getting a lot more out of it than if you didn't do this exercise ahead of time. So 5 more. Good. 4. 3. 2. And just 1 more time. Excellent. Now I'm going to have you sit up. Sit up on the chair. This is going to be for your triceps and your shoulders. So you warm the shoulders up a bit first, so that's good. They're nice and safe. Now you can do this 2 ways. You can have your feet flat if you don't feel real confident. But if you feel real confident, I'm pretty confident, I've done this before, you can stay all the way up on your heels. Now keep yourself close to the chair, and you're going to drop down until it's comfortable, or not too comfortable, and push right back up. You don't want to feel too much of a stretch. Just take a deep breath in, and exhale. Bring it in, and exhale. Now for this one, you want to make sure you don't do too many, because you're going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to get back up on the chair. So you're going to do 3 more like this one. Okay. 2. And 1 more time. And come all the way up on top of the chair for a second. Now the stretch that I'm going to have you do is you can take your arm above your head, and And take it behind your neck, and then with the opposite arm, press the elbow down. Feel that?
It feels so good.
That's a great stretch for your back and your tricep as well as your shoulder. And we're going to take it down and change sides now. So the other hand comes up, hand behind the back, and press the elbow down as far as you can. And that means we're going to do one more tricep dip.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to go for 6 repetitions. If you can do more, do more. But if you can do 2, do 2. If you can do 1, glad you joined in at all. That's great. You always catch up with us later on. Okay, ready? Get yourself in a comfortable position. Here we go. We're going to take it down and up. 5 more times. Down and up. Down and up. Good. 3 and up. Last 2 times. 2. 1 more time. And 1. All the way up. Yes! All right. Good job. Okay, we're going to stay close to the edge of the seat now.
Okay.
And this time we're going to do a little isometric contraction for the back. So I'm going to have you take your palms and place them against the front of the chair, either on the legs or right on the very front. And I just want you to tighten your press right on the chair so you feel all those muscles tighten up. Make sure she's tightening them up. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Focusing on those postural muscles. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Shake out your shoulders a bit. Okay, we're going to do that 2 more times. Getting back that form, hands on the chair, shoulders back, now press firm right against it and hold. Good. You should feel this contraction all the way through your shoulders, down to your hands, forearms, biceps, triceps, the whole back as well. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Shake it out again. Okay, 1 more time. You can do that, right?
That one I can do.
Good.
There's not many I can do, but that one I can do.
She's being modest. Okay, 1 more time. Nice and tall, and press against the chair. Keep it tight. 8, 7, 6. 4 more. 3, 2, and relax. Good. You're going to come back a little bit on the chair. And this is a great chair stretch. All I'm going to have you do is let yourself slow it down. You're going to grab either the back side of the chair or the front side of the chair, wherever your flexibility is, and pull yourself slightly down. Just enough so you feel that stretch. Now you stay down there. I'm going to come up. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure that your back is relaxed. You don't need to tighten up anymore. I just want you to hold that chair and let yourself lean forward so you're not pulling back with your hands. And hold that for 2 more breaths. And slowly come back up. And 1 more stretch. We're going to take the hands on the outside of your shoulder and the other shoulder. And drop your hands down, put your elbows down, and drop your chin to your chest. Opening up the center of the back. And then bring it up. You're going to alternate the arms, put the opposite arm on the opposite side, dropping the elbows down, and bring your chin straight down. And come on up. And that's a quick upper body workout that you can do in the morning, midday, or at nighttime just to keep yourself fresh.